All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start out by giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Arakah Kodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who well. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect, the Bayath, Dawadah, the house of David. All right, so we're just going to get right into it. Let's get it. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. It says, least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So let's go into this word devices. This is the reason why I wanted to go in here. The word devices. We're going to let you hear it.
Strong's G 3540. Naima.
Naima. Right? So a mental perception, right? Thought, an evil purpose, that which thinks, the mind, thoughts, or purpose. Perception, i.e. purpose, by implication, the intellect or disposition itself, device, mind, or thought, right? So their mind or thought, okay? And their devices that they imagine is the New World Order, all right? And actually implementing that in that mark of the beast, all right? Which is the RFID microchip, the NFC microchip, all right? So let's go back here. Let's go into this article. All right, matter of fact, hold on. Let's go into this article that I have found here. Right, this is an MSN. Bill Gates says the next phone isn't a phone. It's your skin. Ooh. Ooh. What we been saying, man? We've been saying the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, will be implemented in this system, man. All right, there's a new world order system that these devils, all right, have a plan for. Okay, you see? So let's read this here about this devil, Bill Gates. All right, and see what he says. It says, for over a decade, smartphones have been at the center of our lives for communication and banking and shopping and entertainment. They become an inseparable part of human existence. But according to the Microsoft CEO founder Bill Gates, that this era is nearing its end. Gates believes a new wave of technology powered by artificial intelligence, AI, and wearable devices will soon replace the smartphone, redefining how humans interact with machines. Okay. It says the rise and plateau of smartphones. All right. It says when Apple launched the iPhone in 2007, it sparked a revolution. All right. It says smartphones transformed into our digital wallets, personally assistants, and entertainment hubs by the 2010s. It says the entire world was hooked, but in recent years the market has reached a saturation. Innovation has slowed with each and new model offering only minor better upgrades, better cameras, faster processors, or sleek designs. Meanwhile, consumers' fatigue isn't set in. Many users no longer feel the urge to buy every new model. The stagnation has created a perfect opportunity for disruptive technology to take over. All right, a bold prediction from Bill Gates. Why? Because this devil knows, man. Right? And first of all, him and his wife has set up a patent. All right, which was the World Organization 2020 AI. All right, or 19. Okay, so they have set up that patent. So for henceforth, this devil knows, man, that the RFID microchip is going to be implemented. Plus he got word from the higher ups, man. Okay, the higher ups, the super elite. You see, so he knows what's getting ready to happen. A lot of you people are just in the dark, but like I said, we not ignorant to Satan's devices, man. Okay. We know what's coming. We know what's getting ready to happen. This is prophecy getting ready to happen by the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It's getting ready to happen by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. This prophecy is getting ready to happen. All right? It's getting ready to come to pass, man. Okay? It says Bill Gates recently declared that the dominance of smartphones may soon be over. Instead, he believes a revolutionary technology or an electronic tattoos. What's electronic tattoos, man? What's an electronic tattoo? That's talking about the chip. All right? The RFID microchip, which is going to be implemented into your hand or into your forehead, man. All right? You're going to have to physically take that thing and stay in this society, man. Okay? You see? And if you take that thing, Yahweh Shem Yahshua gonna destroy you, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua gonna destroy you. All right? It says, and redefine how to connect, communicate, and live. It says these skin patches developed by companies like Chaotic Moon, now part of an axture, and could someday replace traditional devices. Right? It says, what are electronic tattoos? Electronic tattoos are ultra thin films akin to temporary tattoos that adhere to the skin, and they can attain smart ink and compactors, allowing them to operate without bulky batteries or screens. It says touch gestures are simple interactions and can target and can trigger actions like unlocking doors, sending messages, or accessing the internet. These tattoos also have the ability to monitor vital signs like heart rate and body temperature, offering real-time health data through a discrete wearable interface. All right, the surprising replacement AI in wearables, right? So this they gradually putting you there, man, with the wearables, but ultimately it's coming down to the chip, man. Ultimately, what he talking about right here is really the chip, man. Okay. Ultimately, what he talking about right here is the RFID microchip. All right, which is going to be physically, it's going to be mandatory, and it's going to be mandatory, which is physically implemented. All right, and it's either you're gonna have a choice, man. You're gonna be tried. Okay, you're gonna be tried. All right. So it says the concept isn't limited to smartwatches or AR glasses. We already know what Gates and many tech leaders envision is far more advanced. AI-driven personal agents compatible of learning individual prefaces and preferences, Salakia, and habits and wearable devices that blend seamlessly into daily life, replacing the consent need to check a screen, Salakia. It says voice first interactions, making typing and scrolling obsolete. All right. AR, it says augmented reality, AR tools, merging the digital and physical worlds. Companies like OpenAI, Google, and Apple are already working on AI assistants that can eventually replace the smartphone's central role. Why the shifting matters? It says if Gates is right, this could mark one of the most dramatic technological transitions since the birth of the internet. Smartphones didn't just change communication; they reshaped the economies, industries, or industrials, and even human behavior. A move beyond smartphones could similarly redefine healthcare devices, monitoring health in real time. That's why they told you about. That's why Donald Trump brought in and implemented that Genius Act. He implemented the thing with the healthcare. All right, all these things is being done. This is all what you call systematically done through the elites. All right, which is the higher ups, because why? It's all prophecy. All right, it's all prophecy, baby. You see, it's all prophecy. All right. So it says, where we at? It says monitoring health in real time. It says work AI assistant scheduling tasks, handling emails, and drafting documents, education, personalized learning through interactive AR and AI tutors. All right, and in daily life, seamless payments, shopping, and social interactions without screen. All right, it says, what is the hype and concern? It says, while the benefits are alluring, the implications in the complex privacy and data security and continuous data collection, location and health status and interactions poses risk. Who controls the data? How safe is it? Accessibility and equality. All right, such advanced tech risks depending divides if it remains expensive or inaccessible. Health and safety. Long-term effects of these tattoos are unknown. Risk includes allergic reactions, infections, and privacy vulnerabilities embedded in our skin. See? You see, because that's why that 5G and that 6G, which is rolled out, is set up to run off of these chips, man. Okay? The Internet of Things is all going to be connected to this chip. Everything is going to be connected to this chip. All right? Your health records, your medical records, everything, man. Your banking records. All right? You see? It's a whole tracker. That's why it's called a radio frequency identification. It's a tracker, man. It's an identification of you. Everything is marked on that. Okay? Really nothing but control, totalitarianism. Control. You see? All right. So let's read this last part here, and then we're going to get some scriptures. It says, if Gates' vision becomes reality, technology becomes part of us. It says, literally embedded in our lives. The way we communicate, access services, and handle personal health could all be revolutionized. All right. It says, but with this leap comes responsibility. It says we must balance innovation with ethics, privacy, and equity. It says, all right, so that's it. Yeah, that's it on that. So let's go here to Habakkuk 2 and 3. Let's get to these scriptures. Habakkuk, get there. Habakkuk 2 and verse number 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. That's right. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. Right, and this is coming. All right? It's coming. This prophecy is about to come to pass. It's going to come to pass, man. All right? The mark of the beast, Revelation 13th chapter, okay, is going to come to pass, man. All right? It's going to come to pass. So let's jump down here to verse 5. It says, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, right, which is his philosophies. All right, because their legislation is what you call philosophies written on paper. All right, which is ran through their government, and how they gonna push it off by that, by their philosophies, their wine, their government, their legislation. All right, and then they're gonna use other puppets to push it off as well to glorify it for you to think that it's okay to take it. But if you take it, like I said, Yahweh Bashim Yashai is gonna destroy you. Take that RFID microchip. All right. It says he is a proud man, right? Esau is proud. It says neither keepeth at home, right? Because he always in somebody's land, stealing and robbing and murdering, all right, as he's doing on a daily basis, that devil. All right. It says who enlarges his desire as hell. And it is as death, right? Because everywhere Esau go, he bring death, nothing but death. He's a harbinger of death. All right. And cannot be satisfied. This man is never satisfied. All right. It says, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. Right, gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. And how are you going to do that? With this chip. All right. Okay. Everybody here in Babylon the Great, right here. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Job 9 and 24. He covers the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? That's Esau. That's the so-called white man, Adawam, the red man. Okay? You see? All right? So let's go here. Let me go to Psalms. Let's go to Psalms real quick. Let's go to Psalms 10. Psalms 10 and verse number 3. It says, for the wicked boasts of his heart's desire. What is his heart's desire? What is his mind's desire? His new world order. All right? Okay? Totalitarianism, total control. All right? Total control over the people. All right? You see? It says, for the wicked boasts of his heart's desire, and blessed the covenants who Yahweh abhorreth. Right? You see? So let's go here to Psalm 64 and 8. Psalms 64 and verse 8. It says, so they shall make their own tongue, right? They should make their own tongue, and their own tongue has been fallen upon themselves. All right? While the rest of you people are just you lost in the sauce, man. They telling you straight to their face, and they telling you in front of you too, through the TV screen, and through every other thing what they plans are, what their desires are. But here and forth, you people are goddamn stupid and can't see any goddamn thing. All right, we telling you what the hell is going on, and then a lot of you damn Christians coming up against this truth, man. All right, when we telling you that this man is a devil, all right, we telling you what's going on. We telling you the truth. All right, and you got some goddamn nerve to come out there and try to come up against the word. Well, guess what? Every time you come up against the word, brothers is gonna fire back. All right, brothers is on the fire back with a video. All right, because you damn Christians, you don't know the scriptures, man. You don't know the scriptures. The scriptures is not, the Heavenly Father and His Son Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is not with you. All right, not with you. Okay, so let's go here. What we got? All right, so let's finish the rest of the scripture. Salakia. Psalm 64 and 8, it says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. There you go. All right, so let's get Revelation. I got two more scriptures. We're going to get up out of here, fellas. Get up out of here, Akim. All right, so Revelation 13. I'm going to go right to it. Revelation 13, and let's start at 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Right. He had power to give life. Who? Esau. All right. Esau. It says that the image of the beast should both speak. But how is he speaking? Through his legislation. All right. Through his government. All right. When he passed all these laws and many different other things like that. Okay. You see, that's how this man speaks. All right. It caused that as many that would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right. That would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now, first of all, let me get this here. And then we're going to go back to that. You know what I said? I said I was going to do. Let me do this here. Here it is right here. This is Revelation 2 and 10. It says, fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, which is Esau, Edom. Right? The devil means deceiver. All right? Which he is the deceiver. Shall cast some of you into prisons. What's the prisons? The concentration camps. All right? Concentration camps, which are all set up around Babylon. All right? All set up around Babylon the Great. It says that ye may be tried. You're going to be tried by that microchip. That's what you're going to be tested by, that RFID microchip, the mark of the beast. And you shall have tribulation 10 days and be faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Right. See, I'll give thee a crown of life. So let me get Revelation 3 and 10. All right, Revelation 3 and 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. What is the hour of temptation? The mark of the beast, the microchip. It says, which shall come upon all the world, right? All the world. Okay, I think that word there is oikomini. Let's go to it real quick. Yep, there it is. Oikomini. All right. It says, behold, it says, Salakia, latter verse. It says, which shall come upon the world and to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right. You see? So now let's go back to that Revelation 13. Revelation 13 in verse number 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, right? The mark is a charagma. Charagma, which means incision or implication or implement. All right? Where's it going to be implemented at? In your forehead, your right hand, your left hand. It says hands too. All right? Okay? It says, or in their foreheads. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that haveth understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. All right, so let me put this in here real quick. Because I mentioned hands, right? See? It says Revelation 20 and 4. Slakia. Where we at? We'll read this right here. It says, Revelation 24, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and the judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, nor his image, nor had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. There we go. And they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. All right? So with that, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Arakah, Kodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And well, peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect, the Bayath, Dawadah, the house of David. Shalom, Abba Bo.